Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the SEITAL Recap. I'm your host, Moltar, and today we get to enjoy the first round, the first match of SEITAL Gold 2019 between OCG and the Paddle Pushers, which, ladies and gentlemen, this turns out to be a doozy. It's a little slow getting going, but once she starts and the flame starts burning, there's no putting her out. But first, a word from our sponsors. First off, however, I want to thank Thrustmaster for their sponsorship of SEITAL and the generous offering of thousands of dollars worth of TM flight gear to be used for prizing. It has been a fantastic experience working with them here in 2019, and here's to many big things to come in the future. Round 1 between OCG and the Paddle Pushers in this gold round comes out with a bang as OCG, DC, and Benny are immediately deleted from competition, pushing the balance heavily in the favor of the Paddle Pushers with 4 pilots remaining to OCG's 2. OCG Freddy, following the off-screen death of his teammate OCG Epic Ninja Cheese, finds himself on the 6 of Paddle Pushers Delta Mike and quickly removes him from combat. However, this victory is short-lived as OCG's Freddy finds himself surrounded, outmanned, and outgunned, and he himself is removed from competition, resulting in a round 1 win for the Paddle Pushers and a steep climb back to victory for OCG. What a lackluster round 1 that was. OCG found themselves with the backs against the wall from the very start, and the Paddle Pushers just continued to press. Do you guys think OCG is going to be able to come back in this round 2, or do you think it's going to be a carry-on of round 1 with an all-out onslaught from the Paddle Pushers side? Let's see how this thing gets going. Here we go. After a much more passive start from both teams, round 2 gets underway with 2 missiles released by Paddle Pusher Shadow on an undefending OCG Freddy. OCG Freddy is seen here in an attempt to stay hot against a pressing Paddle Pusher side. However, this ends up being a failed attempt, resulting in OCG Freddy as a flaming wreck plummeting towards the mountain floor. Immediately following OCG Freddy's death, his teammate Epic Ninja Cheese is able to score an off-screen kill against the Paddle Pusher's atrocious sink, equalizing the playing field at 3 aside. OCG DC, in what should have been an easily defended missile from the Paddle Pusher's Tau Hermit, makes a mixed calculation, flies too low, and crashes into the mountain floor, pushing again the round into the Paddle Pusher's favor, 3 pilots to 2. Deep behind enemy lines, OCG Benny finds himself sandwiched between 2 Paddle Pushers pilots and pays for it with his life after attempting to defend multiple missiles from a Paddle Pusher Shadow. After his compadre's death, OCG Epic Ninja Cheese goes on a one-man rampage with not 1, not 2, but 3 kills, giving OCG the round 2 win and sending this into an epic round 3. What a round that turned out to be. The Cheese Messiah himself turning bland American into the almighty Gouda. Is he going to be able to continue on his onslaught, or are the Paddle Pushers going to push back and take this from their clinches and solidify this as their own victory in this critical round 3? OCG Benny, again deep behind enemy lines, finds himself in a precarious situation attempting to defend a close-range AIM-9 launched by the Paddle Pushers' Tau Hermit. This results in his death, giving the advantage to the Paddle Pushers, 4 pilots to 3. After seeing the flaming wreckage that was once his teammate, Paddle Pusher's arduous sink makes an abrupt left-hand turn and finds himself on the 6 of OCG's DC. After 1 quickly launched missile, the Paddle Pushers again regain the upper hand, 2 pilots to 1. In what seemed to be a state of events that the Gouda Man, Epic Ninja Cheese, thrived on, he again reverses the stakes, uses the terrain to put himself in a advantageous position, and gets not 1, but 2 kills to solidify the round and give OCG the match win. What an epic set of rounds that was, fellow armchair aviators and aviation nerds. Fantastic showcase by both teams. Epic Ninja Cheese, the Cheese Messiah, the Gouda Man, shows a magnificent, terrific, stupendous showcase of skill, especially during those last 2 rounds, and is able to bring it back on the brink of defeat for a win for the OCG side. And guys, this isn't it. We're going to be doing these every week. Thanks again to the post-production provided by Jabbers. Thanks again to all of the sponsors. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. All the links are directly below. We go live with these matches every Saturday and Sunday. 1400 Zulu, 1700 Zulu. Diamonds run on Saturday. Gold Leagues run on Sunday. I hope you guys tune in and watch us. It's a ton of fun. I enjoy it. You get to watch me be an idiot. I scream. I giggle like a little girl. It's fantastic. Hope you guys join us and tune in for the action. But that's all she wrote for me. I'm your host, Moltar. And until next time, guys, see you later. We can do some dancing, you know? Too bad you can't hear the music I'm listening to because it's awesome.